What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Travis back with another video today, and as you can see on the screen, we're back on the F123 Breaking Point, and I believe we just came off of a win with Aiden Jackson here in Singapore. Aiden Jackson wasn't doing so hot recently. Obviously, him and Callie have been going back and forth with this little feud, obviously. So, he put in a great performance. The team is on the ropes. We have to come top 5 in the constructors to be able to keep the money backing the investments from Davidoff Butler himself, and otherwise he's going to pull his funding, and we probably won't be able to find anybody else, so the team will be gone. So if y'all been enjoying the series, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification as well as we hop into this next episode. So let's see what happens here. We have Aiden Jackson after our win in Singapore, I believe. So let's see what happens.
Come on, I just want to chat, Cal.
Why? Because he told you to?
Stop making this about him. Just talk to me.
We raced in a lot of the same races growing up, and one of us would always have a better race than the other. So in the car on the way home, one of us would be happy and the other would be completely miserable. There was no middle ground. It was like it was impossible for us both to be happy at the same time. And it's kind of been the same ever since.
Look, it's my job to talk to the drivers, Callie.
Yeah, and who gave you that job?
Why are you being like this? It's not even me you're angry with.
Maybe it is.
Oh, really? This again? We were kids, Callie.
You left me behind.
Come on, what was I supposed to say? Oh, thanks, Dad, for continuing to invest in my career, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline, just in case I hurt poor Callie's feelings.
Of course not.
And what?
It didn't have to be a choice, Dev. He had the money to fund both of our careers. I wanted you to fight for me. He never listened to me. He always listened to you.
Well, we were young.
Yeah, but we're adults now.
Yeah. Well, if it's any consolation, I'm not much competition anymore.
You never were.
I'm sorry, Callie. For everything. You were always faster than me. There, I said it.
Nice try.
I mean it.
And did you mean it?
Of course not. Faster than me. No. She was never faster than me. She
This
loved
guy.
me. No. But if there's one thing my old man taught me, it's that sometimes people need to hear what they need to hear. You know?
This guy is crazy, dude. All right, it looks like we are on to Brazil here in the next one, and let's hop into it and see if we can. I guess we have to get a good finish here.
Hey, Mom.
Cal, I'm reading more and more about these funding issues.
Only an issue if we don't get 5th, apparently. What do you make of it all?
Well, he won't really do it, surely. I mean, it's only been 2 seasons, for goodness sake. And Connor Sports certainly isn't the worst team on the grid.
You have a real way with words, Mum.
What's your father have to say for himself?
I have no idea.
You've still not spoken to him?
I'm sure you can relate.
Yes, but I mean, I don't have to work with the man. Look, you don't have to like him, you only have to talk to him.
You sound like Devon.
Oh, maybe Devon has a point.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Mum. I'm going now.
Lots of love. Bye.
Absolutely.
Why are you doing this? I saw him in the paddock. This would have been Sao Paulo. And I finally spoke to him.
Did you talk, or did you just sit there
I
and
just want to know why.
vent?
There's something's come up. I'll call you back. Callie, so I'm allowed to talk to you now.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Why are you being so hard line about this?
For this to be a worthwhile investment, Connosport Racing must be successful. It's just business.
It's not, though, is it?
Excuse me?
Well, why am I in the team if it's just business? Why was Devon? You can't keep involving your family in this and then hiding behind it's just business.
This is one of the biggest investments I have ever made. I must take care of the business. Come on. Who do you think will inherit it after I'm gone?
Well, Devon. Obviously. I'm not interested in any of it.
These matters are complex, Callie. But they all benefit the business. They all benefit the family. And ultimately, they all benefit you.
You said this the last time you tried to stop me racing. I didn't buy it at 12, and I certainly don't buy it now. I don't understand what goes on in that head of yours. You threatened to end my F1 career, and then you claim it's for my benefit.
Have you any idea how much money I have plowed into the team?
Yeah, that's the thing with you. Money. Nothing changes.
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
No, Dad. I wouldn't expect you to.
You need to be more realistic, that's all. Not everyone survives in F1. You know that.
5th in the standings.
5th.
5th.
All right, here we go.
Safety car's in this lap. Repeat, the safety car is in this lap. That means it's our chance to shine. Come on, you can do this. Let's go.
No pressure then.
So it looks like we got a safety car late into this race, so it looks like we'll be able to...
Flag.
Ooh. Looks like we'll kind of be able to catch up here. Ooh, that's my bad. After I get readjusted to the game, that is.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
I am all over the place. I'm hitting everybody. Interesting start. I mean, I don't know the track either, so... But I mean, I get the investment thing. You know, in order for it to be a worthwhile investment without losing money. Like, she just thinks it's him trying to... She just thinks it's him trying to be a butthole to her, so to speak. But I don't... I think it really is just about the money. But obviously he's pulling it as well because... I mean, I guess he did say it was because Devon's not racing anymore either, so... But that was obviously before... That was obviously before she came along. I'd be so much cleaner if these people weren't in the way.
Nice move. Keep going. Okay. behind is 2.7 seconds.
He literally just ran straight into me and spun me out. Like, what is that? This is a weird 1 and 2. Gasly and Alonso. Sorry, Alonso. But I got a race to win. Come on, it's got to be a fastest lap. There we go. Fastest lap down, and now all there is to finish this race. Let's get it. And around the final corner we go. And that is a race win. Let's go. All good stuff right there.
Well, what a fantastic race that was. Absolutely loved it. But Natalie, do you think we see Connor Sport next season? Rumours say maybe not.
I hope so. I feel like they deserve it. They've been box office for me. They've taken chances, they've been bold in all their moves, and ultimately, that's great for us and for the fans.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more, but there's not much of the season left, and they'll be hoping they can carry this form into the final stages. Time will tell.
Wow, Callie, a really strong performance out there today. Just tell me, though, how big a role did the safety car play?
I was able to take advantage of it, and it worked out well.
I mean, I really fancied my chances after the safety car. Obviously, it's going to really disrupt the race, but I was able to take advantage of it today. I saw an opportunity and I went for it, and it worked out well.
Callie, your first F1 season is nearing an end. It must feel like a long road, but clearly you've put a lot into it. And is there anyone else that's been particularly influential this season?
I mean, it's got to be Casper, right? It has to be. I mean, she's having a feud with everybody on this list but Casper, so...
I've got Casper to thank for so much of this. He was there for me in F2 last season, and he was the one who fought so hard for my seat at Connor Sport, and without him, I may not even be here, so cheers to Casper.
And tell me, I'm not sure I could do it, but how has it been working so very closely with your family?
They're just people I work with to do my job. I keep it professional. It's been a challenge. Family is never straightforward. It's been okay. We know when to give each other space. They're just people I work with. Come on now.
I treat those relationships as purely professional. Outside of races, that's another matter, but at race weekend, these are people I have to work with to do my job. They may also happen to be family, but that's not something I pay much attention to.
There are rumours circulating that Connor Sport may not be around next season. Can you comment?
Nah, not gonna happen.
On that. I'm just gonna drive.
Not going to comment.
Well, thank you for chatting with us.
Even though I did play bumper cars in this race, it was a rough beginning of the race, that's for sure.
Okay, so we are running two quite different setups out there today, and you don't need me to tell you how it. You don't need me to tell you how it. Davidoff, that's enough.
I'm sorry?
Get out.
What on earth are you talking about?
I've had an entire season of you whispering in people's ears. I'm asking you to leave the meeting.
You can't be serious.
This is not your team. And after today, it might not even exist. So get out and let those of us who actually care about the result do our jobs.
We'll talk about this later, Ackerman.
You can threaten me after the race.
So be it. Coming, Devon?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually stay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Well, that's up to you.
Okay, listen. You all know what's at stake. If we race as individuals today, the team dies. The only way we can survive this, the only way that any of us are coming back next season, is together. We all understand this? No. Aiden, Callie, look at me. You look at me. We understand this, yes? Yeah. If you put yourself ahead of the team today, there's no more team.
Callie, we got this.
Yeah.
And, I'm sorry if I was ever...
Wow.
What?
Are you apologizing?
Yeah.
I will forgive you on one condition.
What's that?
You get your share of the points.
All right. Deal.
Chin up.
Wow, imagine that. You talk to each other and you can kind of straighten it out, huh?
Hey, did you find him?
I didn't look too hard, to be honest. Does Davidov ever sulk?
Hard to imagine. Listen, I hope I haven't caused you problems. I snapped it. It was unprofessional.
Ooh, not at all, Casper. It was a delight to watch.
You think it'll affect his decision?
I've given up speculating, Cass. At this stage, nothing would surprise me.
Yeah, well, we better get that result then.
I guess we better add. And good luck today, Casper. Whatever happens, I'm so grateful for all you've done.
Look, it's been my pleasure. Connor Sport deserves to succeed.
If the fates are kind, Casper. If the fates are kind. I'm trackside. I'll see you there.
Yeah, cool. I'll be a few minutes.
All right, so it looks like we may be coming close to the end. So obviously there's two things up in the top right. It's performance and reputation. It's kind of been going up as we've been playing, as we've been, you know, getting finishing high in races and how we answer the media questions. We've been getting reputation or performance, or we can drop it as well. So we're level 10 max on performance right now, and we're level 9 in reputation. So I guess since level 10 is the max, we're probably getting close to the end. Obviously, this is the last race, so we probably are coming to an end of Breaking Point. So, yeah, man, let's hop into it and see what happens.
You know, before a race begins, anything is possible. Anything. On the one hand, you have the true icons of the sport, certain drivers, certain teams, who set the pace, who you expect to do well. On the other hand, you have the underdogs. And we are always there, always pushing for another place, another point. Looking for the smallest opportunity, the tiniest mistake we can punish. And in that moment, just before lights out, it's like the world holds its breath. You know? Everybody just waits. The air is heavy, you know? And I knew whatever happened, Connor Sport had made its mark on the history of the sport. And I was at peace with that.
So you weren't nervous?
Are you kidding?
So we know how it stands right now. But just how different might it be when the checkered flag waves here in Abu Dhabi? And it's lights out, and away we go.
All right. Overtake Gasly before lap 9.
Let's see if we can start moving through the field. It's time to push. Come on, you got this. Copy that.
Let's get it. Looks like we'll probably be racing as both of them. I'm sure. Let's go, Abu Dhabi, baby. One of the more iconic tracks for sure. Broke a little bit early there. I wish I knew what setups they had.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I want to know if they decided to go with a top speed or a more downforce heavy
Keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
setup.
1.7 seconds.
All right, let's see if we can catch up to Stroll here. Gasly's up at 9th, so we have a little bit of work to do. Looks like we're coming up on Stroll now, hitting him in the straight. Don't want to waste too much of our overtake. I knew he was going to brake early. They always do. Got DRS. We better have him. Shouldn't have to use any of my overtake here. We should have him on with the DRS alone. And there it is. Now it's time to catch up to Gasly. Dang, Logan Sargent is all the way back here. Go ahead and get past him. Use that DRS and DRS. Catapult us up here right behind Gasly. You love to see it. We're definitely gonna have DRS off of him now. Yeah, we got DRS right before he passed him. You love to see it.
Down the main straight we go. Here goes Jackson again, moving up the field. What a great race for him.
Yeah, it really is so far, Croft. I mean, it's a circuit he really enjoys. Remember the race in 2021 that he put together there? It was fantastic stuff back then.
Who could forget it? Connor Sport need a performance just like that today. Mayer's doing okay. Jackson really delivering.
Great stuff, Aiden. Come on, I think we can get one more place here. Push, push. Something's not right. Assessing. Stand by. I'm losing speed.
Heading down the back straight now. He's in a great spot, but hang on, he's slowing. He's slowing. Something is very, very wrong.
Yeah, I think he's got a problem here, Crofty. I wonder what it is. Could it be engine related?
Look, they're throwing their hands in the air on the pit wall, and he's out.
And yeah, that's the engine gone.
2023 is over for Aiden Jackson. It's a dramatic exit, and it wasn't what he was hoping for.
Something happened up there?
Yeah, engine failure, I'm afraid. Aiden is out of this race. Repeat, Aiden's out of the race. Did you get that?
Aiden's out. I heard.
What? Let me speak to him.
Why?
Just give me the headset.
Sure about this?
I'm sure about everything.
That's what concerns me.
Kelly.
Devon?
Yeah, we've had a chat. We think it's best if you don't push the car too hard.
What? Why?
Look, you're way back, Cal, okay? We don't want to blow your engine too, so just cruise it in and finish the race.
It's got to be realistic here. Copy.
Sorry, is this a team order?
No, Casper agrees. It's just not going to make up that much ground. It can't be done. Just cruise it in, Cal. Trust me, you watch her go.
Yeah, he knows that she's not going to listen to him. She's going to do it. She's going to push it out of spite. All right. Well.
Oh, screw that. I'm going for it.
There it is.
Is everything all right?
Fine. I'll see you all at the finish line.
All right, here we go. Time to make some moves. Looks like we're in 10th. We're passing Gasly again. We caught up with Gasly where it's almost exactly where Aiden was at. Ooh, whoa. Oh, these are brand new mediums, okay. All right, good to know. Let's make some moves here. Got to get past Perez here. Whoop. I'll take that spot from you, buddy.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
All right, coming up behind Russell now. It's going to be interesting because I'm pretty sure we set a fastest lap, I think, with Aiden. But I don't know if that's the lap we have to beat. I'm pushing though. I'm pushing for that fastest lap. What's up, Lewis? A little late there on the brakes. We're fine though. We're fine. Turn, buddy, turn. I wonder if she has a... Yeah, we didn't get past this lap. I wonder if she has a top speed bit,
That's it, mate. You've taken fifth.
I bet she has a top speed set up, because that's what it feels like. It feels like Aiden had a increased downforce, or maybe even a balance set up. But it feels like she has a top speed set up, because it does not turn as well. It does not turn as well as Aiden's did, that's for sure. Undercut signs right there. Go ahead and use DRS and a little bit of ERS here. Tried to dive bomb Alonso, but it didn't work. Looks like we might have slingshotted out from behind Alonso there. I thought I was going to be able to get past Leclerc as well, but not quite able to. Get on the inside of Leclerc, and now let's see if we can catch Max. I actually don't know what her setup is, because I feel like he doesn't turn as well in the corners, but she keeps a lot of speed through these turns. Like,
okay, good work, great pass.
That's why I'm like, is it top speed? Is it downforce? I don't really know. But we were able to catch up with Max. Let's see if we can hold on to it. I'll tell you one thing, F1 probably has never seen anything like this team before, like this inconsistency, because it looks like we always qualify in the back of the pack, because we're always fighting our way from the back. So, and it looks like that we always qualify in the back, but then we shoot up the pack, and then we end up winning races, and it's like F1 has probably never seen such an inconsistent team like this before. It's funny. All right, so we're coming up on Logan Sargent here. We just got DRS on Logan Sargent. Looks like he's a back marker, and we just lapped him. That's interesting. His car must be not working for some reason. Or he must have gotten a wreck or something, I don't know. Got DRS off of him though, but yeah, she must have an increased downforce set up, because in that back straight we had ERS on and everything, and we still only hit like 196, so she definitely had to have an increased downforce set up for sure.
And to the checker flag for one final time. That is some race from Callie Mayer.
What an incredible performance by her today. Connor Sport, I'm sure, will be very delighted with that one.
And if you believe the rumours, Ant, this is a team whose future has been in doubt. Surely, though, they've done enough to return next season. I think they've been wonderful to watch.
Hey, Devon.
Not bad today, sis. Not bad at all.
You did that on purpose.
Did what on purpose?
Oh, come on, Dev. Cruise it in.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Technically, you went against the team order. It's poor form, that.
I can't believe I missed it at the time. It seems so obvious now.
Listen, you want to lay off the sauce, Cal. Seriously, it's a bit embarrassing. I mean...
I'm surprised Casper let you, to be honest. Really surprised.
Okay, I'm going now, because you're not making any sense. Okay? Ciao!
Yeah. Ciao. Dad.
California.
That good enough for you?
Look, I thought we maybe could grab a coffee tomorrow before we head off. My flight's not till 3.
Yeah,
Have a chat, talk about next season. It'd be good for us. Well, think about it anyway. The offer stands.
You make it sound like a negotiation.
It always is with us, Callie. You let me know.
It was amazing. I'm not sure I've ever seen a race like that. I was wrong about Callie.
And how did you feel about the engine failure?
There's no such thing as the perfect car. The one that failed us was the same one that got us here in the first place. So, you've just got to drive the car you're in.
Well, everyone's an individual. Which means that everyone is, motivated a little differently. Take Devon as an example. He always responds well to having his ego brushed, to being told that he's the best. His greatest fear is failure, so it gives him further to fall, keeps him hungry. Callie, on the other hand, has an innate drive to prove people wrong. If someone tells her something's not possible, she'll do everything in her power to achieve it. A sort of stubborn determination that can be harnessed. And then there's Aiden. I mean, when he started in F1, people thought he was a nice guy, but he was incredibly ambitious. It's just what makes Aiden tick. Which is why I may have started a rumour or two about interest from other teams during his time at Connosport. To stoke that ambition. Keep his eyes on the horizon.
A lot of people...
But at the end, that just made things worse between their relationship, though.
Well, of course.
And it made it worse to the track.
Motivation is manipulation. It's the same thing.
Is it?
Look, the end justifies the means. After all, it's just business.
It's just business.
Next season?
Just let me at it.
Will you stay next season?
I've told Casper I'll stay if he does.
Do you still have a job after your run-in with Davidoff?
Well, we'll see. We did it! We secured the funding! What a team!
And that's all that matters.
Right now, yes, that's all that matters.
Okay, so, we done? Yeah? Cool. Ciao.
All right, so that looks like that is the end of Breaking Point. We come to an end for once and for all. So, all right, looks like we secured the funding from Davidoff. Callie finished first in the race, even with the engine failure from Aiden, it still kind of worked out. So, an interesting little storyline there. Obviously, they could make the storyline and everything a little bit deeper if they really wanted to, but obviously it's just a little story mode here and there, you know, because you still have driver career and you still have My Team can really jump into and get into the nitty-gritty, which will be coming very soon. I hope you're excited for My Team because it's going to be a fun ride, man. It's going to be a fun ride, but we'll get to that at a later date. And as this series comes to an end, well, the Breaking Point series comes to an end, hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification as well. And I guess I will see y'all when My Team rolls around with some more F1 23, and obviously whatever other series is coming to the channel as well. So stay tuned, and until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.